In central West Virginia lies the USA's newest national park, the New River Gorge. Ironically, it's believed to be the second oldest river on Earth, predating the dinosaurs and even the breakup of Pangea. There are plenty of hikes and views along its course, but today I'm visiting its most scenic vista and my favorite spot, the Grandview Overlook. Buenos dias, everyone. I finally made it to one of my favorite places in the U.S., one of the most beautiful vistas in the U.S., and also one of our newest national parks. This is the New River Gorge in West Virginia. It's funny they're marketing this now as the Grand Canyon of the East. I've heard that term used for the Pine Creek Gorge in Pennsylvania, and also Genesee River Gorge in upstate New York. They need to come up with a new marketing gimmick, folks. There's a lot of types of canyons other than Grand. Here we are, coming up on my favorite view, the so-called Grand View of the New River Gorge. There's a couple trails right here at the Grand View. You can go in either direction along the rim. One is called the Tunnel Trail, which I'm on right now. I think this actually descends quite a ways, so I'll get some exercise in. There's also a trail that goes along the other way to some ledges over there. It goes through this rhododendron sort of archway promenade. Let's see, here's a sign right here. What does this say? All right, so apparently it's a very short trail that I'm on. It just kind of takes you through these rock formations. Cool rock formations here. I am so sick of the long drives. I am so tired of it. You know, I try not to do more than 4 hours of driving a day, but it's a big country. What can I say? Well, I'm glad I'm getting my climb on. Nothing like sitting in a driver's seat for 8 hours. West Virginia is one of those states that I didn't really discover until fairly late, like my late 30s. Kind of the whole interior of the country I never really explored. But it's a gorgeous state, folks. It's just like a roller coaster of mountains and hills and trails. But enough about John Denver. Here's some more info about this trail. It says here I'm at the bottom of it, but these stairs keep going down. Okay, well that map makes it look like I'm at the terminus of this tunnel trail. But these stairs keep going down. It might go down to the river. Should I attempt it? Yeah, I'm the type of person who needs to figure out how far things go. So there's definitely a trail that goes below the escarpment, even though it's not on the official trail map. I'm also noticing those rhododendrons I mentioned earlier. They just kind of grow naturally here. Rhododendrons are such a mysterious plant to me. I love them. They have these thick rubbery leaves that feel like they belong in Hawaii or something, not the US Northeast. And they have these beautiful flowers which only bloom for like a week and then they fall off. They also have a tendency of just taking over the forest they're in. I think one of my first videos was in Rhododendron State Park in New Hampshire. That's actually the video where I decided I was going to buy a van. If you haven't watched that one, go back and watch it. That park is spectacular. In any case, I am walking under that escarpment right now. Oh, this is very cool. I'm on that trail below the escarpment, and there's some weird metal thing up there that almost looks like a spiral staircase. Wonder if I can get to it. This kind of reminds me of where I was in my last video in Chattanooga, Foster Falls, in the Fiery Gizzard Trail. I think this area is used for rock climbers, for practice, for technical climbing. That would be my guess. Also up close, you can see how the sandstone just kind of thins itself out. This is literally just packed sand. I could scrape it apart with my fingernails. It's so soft. Well, I didn't even recognize it, but that tunnel trail is apparently just a loop. I'm going right back up to where I started. I didn't even see the other connection when I first came through. Well, that was fun. Now I'm gonna do the trail going the other way, which goes to a great overlook. Not as good as this one. It's called Turkey Spur or Turkey Ledge or something like that. Let's go check that out. Oh yeah, this is much better with the sun on my face. Looks like I'm the last person here. I don't see any other cars. That's all it took. Sunset is in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I want to shoot that beautiful rim trail while there's still some light left in the sky, still some golden hour light. You know, folks, as much as I complain about all the driving and being tired and all that cranky stuff, I will say that I am extremely thankful to be able to drive to such beautiful places in my country, to have the ability to have that van, to have the fortune that I've had to make this road trip possible, to see places like this on my own time, on my own terms, on my own schedule. It's just so liberating and good for the soul. I'm also glad that I didn't thoroughly, meticulously book everything about this road trip in advance and lock myself into certain places like I did in the past. Just letting it unfold day by day has been very therapeutic. I don't know how else to describe it. It's the most relaxing feeling in the world. After about 3 weeks into this road trip, I'm not even thinking about spreadsheets or work or all those little fiddly bits of life that get you down. All that is on the road behind me. Right now, I am just enjoying the New River Gorge, fall foliage, and this beautiful golden hour light. Look at that. See all this? This is all rhododendron. Why does rhododendron grow like this? Why is it so, I don't know, jungle-like and thick? And why are the leaves so rubbery? It feels like it just doesn't belong in a temperate climate. Can you tell rhododendron is my favorite plant? Another thing I like about rhododendron is even though they only bloom for like 1 week out of the year, these leaves stay on them for like 10 months of the year. You can come here well after fall foliage and all their colorful yellow, orange, and green leaves will be all over the ground. I think the rhododendron might be considered an invasive species because they just seem to take over and nothing else grows. Oh, there's some picnic benches over here and an overlook right here. Let's see what this offers. You come to a site like this all by yourself on a beautiful day. I don't know about you guys, but it just leaves me speechless. Here's another overlook that could use some cleaning up. I guess I just decided to let it all grow out. I might as well go check out the camping situation. Yeah, see, they have grills and picnic tables and places you can pull up a vehicle and bear bins, but I don't see anything here about overnight camping. I can't find any information. It could just be, folks, that camping season has ended for the year. I find that usually happens right after Columbus Day weekend, and today is Columbus Day. I mean, why else would they have a shelter unless you can stay here overnight? Pretty nice shelter too. Check out that fireplace. And here we are. I'm coming up on the Turkey Spur Trail. I might get here just in time for sunset. This is supposedly the second best overlook here. And yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm not sure I came here before. I do like how it's in this thick archway of rhododendrons. You see what I'm talking about? But look at this. Another overlook. I'm not sure if we get the big bend in the river like you do at the main one. I might want to shoot the sunrise there like I did before. Yeah, I think this isn't quite as expansive a view. Alright, so I'm back on the rim trail. I'm curious how far this goes. It looks like there's even more overlooks up here that I definitely never went to before. This is so much fun to walk through in the dark. Now that is pretty cool. I think I'm actually going to shoot the sunset right here, even though you can't see the full river. I'll do the sunrise at the main overlook in the morning, but I want to catch what little is left of this light. So let's get set up.